My better put the how far. Hope see all my day fine. Hope see all my woke up fine. Today another episode for Beta Torpoh, and for Beta Torpoh today we will language on a story with some Cameroonian multimedia personality. The name na Joan Ngomba. So make una stay tuned, and just after the break, me and Joan will the language on a Beta Torpoh. All right, but better people, just as I be tell you today, me and Joan Ngomba will go the language on a Beta Torpoh. Joan, how far?
I'm fine now. The pidgin go hard.
Pidgin only talk on the normal day.
You know the thing I said when they put camera for in front of you, just all things just disappear. Yeah. So, but it's I'm
Are they fine?
Are they fine? Are they fine?
It is just a fine. You really shine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, my sister.
Najim.
Najim, eh?
You know easy.
I will join you. That gym. Oh, we'll join that gym. I want to let join.
Which day?
Next day.
Take old, Clarisse. Take old. Because since 1930, we started talking.
I want small time. I prepare my mind. All right, so I mean, you know, there we like me, I don't know you since from Sika. So not be today I know you.
True.
But some people they don't know who you be. You be media personality, multiple media personality on air, off air, online, red carpet, like you be all multiple media personality. So I mean for person we don't really know who be Joan Ngomba, how you introduce yourself?
If media personality gets on pidgin where I don't know him, so I would just say Joan Ngomba na media personality. I do basically 3 things. So I did do online reporting, which is blogging, and then I did do TV presenting, and then TV content production. So now the 3 basic things in that what I did do them. But then outside that, I did do, you know, PR work, I did join you small. Then I did do online promotion for depending on the campaign or maybe an individual. So that's not mostly another thing that. So I be just communication media person.
You see?
Yeah.
All right, so I want to more take them back from how it starts. Because I don't know, that was know for Seka, as my grandson for school, you know, Seka Baptist College. You that time you be the things that I say like good. You be
no. The funny thing is I actually like history, which mama maybe it is my hair shake because you know you study history for Cameroon, you know that lecturer or that teacher or that will say a future day. So but now I do the thing, you know, they like say history help because almost the same thing. I just say journalism or TV presenting now more vocal.
Yeah. But I still reporting.
I still reporting, like researching, history. Reporting, make sure that what you talk get facts, you know, all your things are right. So and almost the same thing. So the history really, really helped me. But then when I go Nigeria for 2009, I decide for go do TV work. So I practically, first of all, train as a TV presenter for the field. I don't go no school for go learn them. Then after 2 years, then I go journalism school for Lagos.
Okay.
For go do a 9 months course on presentation and production. So at least to have some, you know, certificate.
Yeah, educational background.
back your work before somebody says, oh yeah, show me certificate. You don't know nothing. So I just decide for do them because but I think at the end of the day, history now is like journalism. I just say journalism is more in front of camera and more talking. So
wow.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll talk about your time for Nigeria. Time you did for Nigeria. You know, before you want to come for Cameroon, you know, so you work for Pulse that time. So we'll be glad that time. Blogging for Cameroon will be popular that time. The blog they for Cameroon will be plenty. A few blogs will be there, and the one they will be there, like they be the rain and all of that. And then how can you say where some Cameroonian girl they work for Pulse? How am I that kind? You know, so tell me how it happened. How
Nigeria. When I start work for Nigeria, I started with Bis Cornwall Television.
Okay.
With a TV station owned by a renowned broadcaster over there, BC Olatilo. Nai practically teach me everything that I know about television. So I left there on holidays. I used to have like 2 weeks holiday throughout the year. So I came Cameroon for holiday. Unfortunately, in that 2 weeks, my junior sister passed away. She had a child and he died the next day. So I was forced to stay here because, I mean, it's a newborn baby. My mom is still working. Nobody's there to take care. So I had to like give up my job to stay here for like 6 months so that we can get a nanny and all of that. So after that, when I go back for Nigeria, I just told myself, you know, I don't want to work for that place anymore. So I go meet my boss Stelly. Apparently he liked me too much. Like he was just taking me like his daughter and like he teach me all things. So when I told him I need work for day, he was very disappointed in me. He was like,
wow.
Who said you want to go down? You know, Nigeria, you're a foreigner in this country and all of that. I said, no, I'll find my way. So from there, I worked briefly at an advertising firm, Look Media in Lagos. Then after that, I'd applied, or somebody recommended me at pulse.ng then. And then when I was still at that, you know, advertising firm and stuff, then they now tell me, say, okay, there's an opening. You want to come for audition and stuff like that. I was like, TV again. But this one be different. It's not the, you know, normal cable network. This is online television. So I said, okay. Then I went for the audition 1 time, 2 times. Then they called for an interview 3, 4 times. Like, it was a whole session. Wow. Before they said, okay, you got the job. I was like, at least my salary will be increased. From where, if you imagine, my first work, they began paying me like 50,000 naira. Wow. But then you convert it to Cameroon CFA. Back then, it was like maybe 50,000, like 150. So I saw myself earning a lot of money. Like, but when I go pause, they like quadruple that amount. Wow. So I was like, man, I feel the house now. So that's so it really happened. From Look Media, I went to Pulse. Then there was pulse.ng. Then we had a new boss just 2 weeks before I start work, or after I don't start work. Then the German guy can say, okay, we need to do Pulse TV. So nobody in the office had TV experience, just me. So they got me, they got an editor. It was just 3 of us who started Pulse TV, to be honest. Wow. And then started growing, and then we have Pulse TV now. So
wow. So I mean, tell me about how it be there, because now you don't get experience on media space, because you have first experience on media space being for Nigeria before you want to come for Cameroon.
No, not really. It was radio. I worked at Ocean City Radio. Oh, before you want to go? Yes, for 2 years when I finished UB. Yeah. I worked there. It was a whole experience for me. But wow. Now, believe me, now the radio experience I get on for Ocean City Radio. Now it make me I get work for Biscon. Wow. Yeah. Because then, I mean, I had no TV experience at all. So you come from some country, people, they have plenty where they find that same work. And they have like 1,000 people coming for interview or whatsoever. And they take just 6 of you. And I was among the 6. Wow. So the radio helped. So shout out to Ocean City Radio for that. Wow.
You see? Yeah. All right. So I want to know, like, I mean, tell me about your journey for Inside Pulse. Like, how it be for you Inside Pulse, like the experience?
Before I start, I just really thank Pulse for building me, for the person who I am now, and the kind of knowledge that I have. Because, I mean, you will not deny that digital is the future. Yeah. So if I was still staying for that, like maybe normal television, maybe, and now for the catch up with, you know, stuff. So I think so they really helped me. But then when I just go there, I'm just a normal reporter. I was working as a writer, entertainment writer under the celebrity category. And then, you know, I was very, very enthusiastic. I had my friends in the industry, you know, managers, PRs, all those people. So when they need something, maybe there's an exclusive or there's a story, they want an exclusive, they'll be like, Joan, don't know MI, tap that MI, and stuff like that. So when I get it, I get a quote and stuff. So my boss saw it was a white guy. So, you know, white people, they like appreciating. So the way he see, so I did work, just 6 weeks after he came, they now promoted me. Wow. To senior writer. Then from senior writer, I think after about 6 months, I now went editor for the celebrity category. It was tough work because, I mean, you have lawsuits coming at you. If you write something that they don't like, they'll be like, we'll sue you, we'll sue. Some of them will threaten you and stuff. Like when they see you at event. I remember I Sprint banned us from his event. One time, like we wrote some. It was Joey, first of all. Joey, I can shout out to you. Joey reported something on Ice Prince. Ice Prince didn't like. It's not as if it was a bad thing. It was just an open critique about something that he did. But he took it so badly, and then he invited us to the event. We all got there. They now shut the door at us. Camera crew is not going.
So it was not disgraceful.
Yeah, exactly. It was just embarrassing. So he do whatever. We have cool friends now. Yeah, so it's fine. But we had those kind of sessions or craziness a lot.
Wow.
I even had lawsuits personally. I remember my first lawsuit. I can't remember who it was. I took it to my boss. I was shaking like that. They had sent me like death threats. Like, we see you in this Lagos, we shall kill you. You know, I was just like, what's wrong with this?
And what really happens over for Nigeria, for Cameroon, our own media space, we don't develop to that extent.
So you go like that, and then you go report them for your boss. The company lawyer will now step in and they'll take measures, make sure that you're protected and stuff like that. Wow. So it was interesting. It was quite an interesting.
I swear. And then I want to know, like, the experience. I mean, working with the celebrities, because of course, Paul's be covered like most of talk about, and all of that. So how your experience with working with that celebrity then?
This is a secret. I don't ever make friends with stars. And my friends were managers.
Okay.
People behind the scenes, not really the person.
So like an artist manager, artist PR.
They know all the schedule. They know who side you go, who you be with, what you're eating, and all of that. So it was preferable for me to make good. I had very good friends as people, managers, PRs, PAs, all those people. Not really the star. The star was just like the complimentary thing to say. So I see Whiskey like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Hi, Paul. How you doing? Yeah, good. But that ends there. But the people that I like
had relationships.
Yeah, what's up? How is the weekend? All of that were the manager. So that's what the secret we really did. So it makes me
make your work
easier. Exactly.
All right. Okay, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. We'll continue longer on a Beta Torpoh with Joan. All right. So we'll talk about that we come back. Before, wait to make you actually, because you get good job for that position. It sounds the same like we did fine for Lagos.
We did fine. So no complaint.
So wait to make you decide for come back.
I fall sick. Yeah, I suffered a partial stroke in 2015.
Wow.
It was nervous breakdown, too much work, stress for work, Lagos itself, So the option would be, I say, either you stop work for a long time, or after I started walking, limping, at least my 2 feet were on the floor. Then I told him I come Cameroon. It's familiar. I know my way about, I know my friends, the food, the environment. So it will heal you faster. So I take that other option. My mommy tell me, say, okay, no, I think we come back for Cameroon for a minute. So when I come back for here, I was like, okay, everywhere was slow, all man just slow.
You don't even used to that.
I wish I hadn't gone to this. I say, okay, I give myself 6 months. If I don't do anything here, if I get well, it will take a lot of convincing for my mom, but whatever, I will still go back for Nigeria. So it's in those 6 months where I decided to create Decoded TV. So for the past time, So when I create them, then there was no crisis. When I created them for 2016, and I started okay, let me shoot events, shoot interview them, see who we get for the country, who are those celebrities. So I started doing, and I was like, okay, it's fun, I could stay, I could launch something that is my own.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. I didn't know that there was going to be a crisis though. Yeah. So when crisis started for November 2016, we just launched Decoded TV. I think it's been just 2 weeks. I said, no, na teacher and lawyer. No concern. Will handle the matter. So by January, all things will define New Year. Land 5 years. So I just changed my mind. I spoke to my friends at Paul, spoke to my boss. My boss really encouraged me, say, no, if nothing that we want really do, it's not always good to work under people. At least you've got the experience. If you know what, you try it for a year. If you know worker, then leave them. Then can't hustle back, normal hustle. So I just started doing. It was fun. Then I got an investor. It just looked good, so I just stayed. Yeah, and I felt there was a need for it. There was an absence, a gap, or a void. So once it came, people embraced it. The stars that we have embraced it. I just thought, okay, then I think I'm needed here.
Yeah.
Not in Nigeria.
Wow, interesting. So, I mean, how did they from Decoded and then now you get Freaky Table?
Oh yeah, Decoded TV studio is like the mother body of everything what they do.
Okay.
And then under that TV, I now create Decoded TV show, which went one season on TV stations in Cameroon. And then then there were other like Hit the Street, there was Vox Pop, and then Joan on Sex. Everybody knows me. So that column what we did one for pause, and I decided to bring it here. And I just might just do video for the team. So Joan on Sex, then Freaky Table. So Freaky Table, I think everybody knows, it's just that three friends, they just gist social media voila over cups of tea and glasses of wine and all of that. So it's really interesting. Koi Longe and Yana Jr. Perfect addition to the team.
Yeah.
They are English passed me. I mean, pidgin really passed me. Una forgive me. Man, no spoil the show for una. But so the two of them plus the entire team. The thing is, we just did with 6 for that show, just 6 people.
Wow.
And it comes out like that. All man, you want to say, showing us some bunch of crew members and stuff. That day, but just 6 people. But sometimes we are just maybe 5. Yeah. So.
Wow. All right. So I mean, what's be the difference according to you? You don't work with media space for Nigeria and for here because Nigeria they're like were role model for we for like trying the English. Yeah, facts that we really look up to Nigeria, see what they do and all of that. So where do you check the difference between their media space and our own?
I think there's a speed. I'll go back with that slowness in Cameroon. That the speed, they're faster.
Okay.
And Nigerians hate competition, to be honest. So when they see Hollywood do something, they don't want to say,
why?
We call ourselves the giants of Africa. We don't do this what's in the way America did do. And so it's that drive to always catch up with their competitor that makes them move that fast. But obviously, their government policies helps because they've opened doors for entertainment to shine, to thrive, and all of that. But here is a different ballgame. So it's that speed. And then they are also very knowledgeable about things, tech, so they are just faster than most of the African countries. Wow. They are really faster and very enthusiastic in trying to do things that people have never done or Africa hasn't. So they should be the first to do it in Africa. So that drive keeps them moving really quick. So
wow. And then what about the fact say for their industry? Did he actually, generate income and profit? Because one of the issues they will get our media space for
money.
Yeah, people need to complain money.
She know they at 25 minutes.
People they complain money no they all that's in there. Yeah. So what do you say we do differently or we need to do?
Now really we will do because the thing I say no English Cameroon. So sorry, I don't like the divide, but whatever. English Cameroon young people. You see, I say they really get they want to do something on their own. They don't want to work for government, all this kind of, like, the way it always be. So all my ones say, okay, the makeup artists, the spa owners, the journalists, all man, they do something when naive, you wake up on morning time, create the thing, do say, okay, I feel say anything the way, make some small money. So now that kind, I wish say the whole country
be there so.
Okay. But unfortunately, the majority of the country no they na so. So the rules abide with the majority. So unfortunately, the minority way they so they suffer.
Struggle.
Yeah, now struggling. You wake up, but I begin talk this thing the other day with long. I said, but come to think of it too. For entertainment business, now makeup artists make money pass all man. Now you make 10,000 every day for your life.
Yeah, at least
pass artists show film man go wait one film before he make some small money.
Yeah.
Blogger until you hustle, get some, you know, that kind of, makeup artists will make 5,000, 10,000 every single day of your life. I go make money past me and you for you.
So at the end of the day, you just try to say, any way they do it, make sure don't find take it seriously because you feel make your money.
Brand and fine. They also say we get problem with branding. And you know if you just do something, expect some people they like them.
Yeah,
you know so you build them, you relate to the people. It depends on your target audience. You relate to the target audience. May they see saying at the thing, may relate to them actually. Because you know if you can do something. The funny thing I say though, Cameroon get offshore. Internet day.
Yeah.
So if you know do and fine, Nigeria they do and fine. Why am I sitting here? I go to watch Nigeria or watch Ghana or watch South Africa.
Yeah.
So now the thing that anybody they do anything, may put on back on my say there are other options which are better than you. So if you want to catch up, close that gap, limit it as much as you can.
That's true. Okay, interesting. Another thing I want to ask you, I say, from your experience, what's the difference between Nigerian celebrities and Cameroonian celebrities?
You see the questions, though. Very long me after.
Nobody loves you. Tell me.
See, it still goes with that thing where I talk. Speed.
And then even attitude-wise, what's the difference?
They know where they want them.
Okay.
You know? I'll give you just a good example that Meg Ottawa. I remember when he came from my office for the first time at Pulse, I didn't even know who she was. I'd never heard that name before. So he came for she was very quiet, you know, very humble, cool. I was like, she's so pretty. Why is she so cool? Because when you find you just jig shoulder, you know. But she greeted everybody, came. I was like, okay, hi, how are you? Like, good. Your accent is different. I'm like, I'm a Cameroonian. So, nice. I came from Britain. So we just catch you, we just get some rapport. So I started, I was just her friend then. After I finished the interview, you go to your house, you take my number, I started chatting. For evening, like, hey, what's up? Hi, girl, how you doing? I'm like, Oyinbo, like, what's it concern me for? You understand? Like, she'll be like, hey, it was nice meeting you today. I hope we catch up with that. So that connection that she wants to, whether it's fake or real, she knows what she wants, right? So it's like, okay, I'm supposed to get media friendly. These people will get my back, no matter what. But that's the difference between that kind of person and some person for you. Almost all the time, me and you do for you. They blame blogger or media for one nonsense or the other. I wake up in the morning, have a bad day. Bloggers are the problem. So media people, you call parasite. You call like so many things. They forget say, now the media they carry your craft from you to the world, customers or the clients or the fans, and get the feedback from the fans or the customers back to you. So you forget that importance for the media. So when you wake up, catch that media will abandon you. You want to go this struggle.
Then you start frustrated again.
Exactly. So
say no money support you.
Then they see the importance even for the one fan that you have that likes your post or that posts something about you. One like can make somebody smile in a day. Yeah. And the person will see you like a god. Imagine I say, I'm a huge fan of Messi, right? I post Messi or I tweet about Messi, and Messi comes and reposts that thing. I'm a fan for life. I'm like,
you're just,
it's Messi. Are you serious? Like, it's retweet. I can even screenshot the retweet, share, like, you understand? Don't put them on my house. So it's that kind of, it's nothing. You're not paying for those kind of things. The man don't get buy data, now he buy a phone. You know, contribute for nothing. Oh, wait, that man, I say no.
Major acknowledge.
I appreciate the fact saying, or you like my music, or you like my film, or you like my fashion collection, or my this and that. So now we not get that kind. Sometimes I used to feel say I started to say funding and they are competitor. Media, you compete with media. You know, you compete with media, you don't compete with fans. You are on your own. Compete with your colleagues in your department. Maybe other people they do they also. We don't even get fan except Jovi fan the way they really fight other fan them for you know. They will not really get that fan competition.
That kind of FC, the fight with DMW.
Say Tizi Panchaki fan, they fight. Not be na Tizi Panchaki and Salatiel the fight. But na their fan in the fight. Now when you keep that going, it builds up the fan base. But at some point, artists you go talk say, you know what, you guys should chill. no na so the thing dey. But for sure say I love the Salatel, I love you guys, but no na so it's supposed to be. But so you're in between. They don't know how to play that.
For keep relationship.
Yeah, so relationship now they are probably they seek money so much that they forget that entertainment is about relationship, not money. The right relationship gets you all the money.
That's true. All right, interesting. You don't give me plenty of wisdom for this. Some more things on short break, and then we'll come back. We'll continue on the Beta Torpoh with Joan. All right, so I mean, I want to make there we as woman inside media, because I mean, we know say media space not easy, and then you be entrepreneur, you be your own boss now. So as woman inside media space, how you don't get them? It don't be easy for you, or it don't be harder.
I'm gonna ask you back that question. It had for all sides, even for America, for Nigeria, it had for be woman and try to put your foot down.
Yeah,
it had, because I mean, male dominance in almost everything that we do in this life. But then, usually you also see accessible. If this man can do it, I can do it. So what is the issue? We hustle the hustle, no? You hustle your own side, me I hustle my own side. So maybe I know get the kind of money where you end up getting, but who cares? I get my own target. So if I reach my own target, then that's suffice. Success. So I know the struggle, say no, the way the man do on me. I don't get energy for that kind of thing. But it had. Yeah. Because that was just come for here. I do decoded TV show. I go offices them for Douala. Yeah, the craze where they tell you. That means you should also want to say.
What's the worst way they ever hear?
Oh, no names, right? So I go meet all these. We get appointments. Say, Kanka, I like the idea. Come, bring her. And I go for your office. He story the thing. After that, he asked me, so you stay for Douala? I said, no, I stay for Boya. Say, okay, so if I want to invite you for Douala, I knew where he was going, but you just play dumb like. He said, I want to invite you for Douala. I said, but why? After he don't language me belong for a family, how he loves his wife and kids, I'm just looking at him like this, okay. And then the next thing, the thing about it is that the way he take him talk up, say, so we'll meet up for my guest, I guess on guest house or this also. So we'll meet up for the, and I said, why? He said, because that's what the thing did.
That's what the thing did.
That's what the thing did. Yeah. I said, okay, no problem. Then I guess this is not where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
But good luck with your marriage.
And I left.
So there are some compromises that you have, people make with the one that say, but why you doing? But people, they be put in situation where they don't know what to do because maybe they never ever experienced that kind of thing before, or they don't get the heart. They don't get the heart for saying no. But I get the heart for saying no. I said, listen, at the end of the day, if I don't pay my house, I'll pack up my thing and go stay with my mommy house. No. It's as simple as it. You never die. You did it. Yeah, I was stay with them. Don't not shame. You can't shame me from now. I'll be like, I did stay for some house. So I did stay on that bridge. You understand? And all my clothes was also there. It's not since I was seller. So I was also wearing for my mommy house to work at the go side to go. But see, keep going. Yeah, you have your own target. Everybody else has that. So focus on your own.
Right. I like that. That's it. Don't say keep going. Don't give you advice for some young girl the way they look up to you, or you know.
There are so many mails and DMs and stuff that Joan, I want to be like you. Joan, like, why do you want to be like me? Why do you want? Who told you that my life is as simple as you think? It's not. But the thing I say, no. All men get different dreams. You wake up. All men get different struggles in life, and how they maneuver, how they try to solve their problems. Focus on your problems. Solve the problems in your own way and your strength. Not to say you will be me, because believe me, if I put you inside my skin, you will surely run out. You will surely run. Just like me to the looks of different man to say, I know fit. Oh, we should don't admire Michael Jackson. No? When we start hearing Michael Jackson's story, you say, thank God, they are only. So I feel say all women or young boys in media. Focus on your dreams. There's never an easy way to success. There's no shortcut to it.
Yeah.
The challenges will come. Take it. Hold this. Say, okay, how did you solve them? Then solve it in your own way. The one way you know if you solve and say, oh guy, you don't kill yourself.
No.
Abandon it, go to the next, on to the next one. You cannot come and kill yourself and die here. So just don't be like me. Be above me. Be you. Yeah. Be you. Yeah.
All right, so that's what I want to talk about. Now the fact same, you get a drawn on sex column.
Oh, yeah.
You be very comfortable. You be very comfortable for talk about sex. You be very comfortable serving with your body, your skin.
Oh, yeah.
Your pictures of Instagram, when you see I say Joan, I say Joan don't
I just see that I like
you don't move breast. I say Joan will kill me. Not be all my get hard for be comfortable. So I mean, wait to make I get to that point. For me, that comfortable.
I just said no. When I was a child, I'd always be shy. I always felt I was the ugliest person in my house. My younger sisters, God bless their souls, they were very pretty. They resemble my mommy. My mommy fine. So I always felt like I look like boy, I walk like boy, I wear jeans, like sagging my jeans. Like if you day off, I'm day off. So as I started to grow, then you start dating, you start hearing what boys are saying about you and stuff like that. You be like, okay, wait, hold on.
I know all like that.
I know all like that, you understand? So I get some unique thing for my skin way they find. Like my lips, I know a lot of guys like my lips, so they imagine what it does to them, whatever. So that was very conscious. I was just like, what is it about my lips that people, guys always say, big people, young boys my age would say. So then I now met or came in contact with Angelina Jolie. So I started going through her pictures. I'm like, this woman, she's fine, no? And she uses her lips very well. So how does she? So I said, okay, this is my selling point. Okay, my lips are my selling point. So I started like using my lips a lot. Like I'll do, stuff. And I'll just, boys would be like, I see it attracts the opposite sex. I'm like, okay, then I started getting the same compliment from women. I'm like, okay, then this works. But it was really the lips for me. Like, say Kylie Jenner, say your lips make you do cosmetics and all of that. But for me, not the lips. Once I got, because I felt, they don't say, your lips thick like candles, you go, tell you this small, you go feel bad. For sure. After that, I'll be like, well.
In your face.
In your face, bitches. so that's not from there. After that, I just like, but I don't look so much like a boy. I'm a girl. So I started being feminine, embracing my feminine part of me. So started wearing skirts and gowns and stuff like that. Then, as you grow, they introduce you for different things, makeup, hair. For Cameroon, that's the Cameroon, that's the UB. I don't care. I wear my jeans, my sneakers, my small bag, go to school. I don't care. Just that you have good hair. When I go to Nigeria, no. They no, get wake up morning time, no. They spend hours
for look good.
for their skin. From head to toe. I say, this one is different. So I started learning from them for the good part of it. To go events, get when they do nothing for life. Then they can't. You say dress. You know he come for red cap. Joan, how? He asked her to change. How you doing? I'm like, this is not this girl that is living back. So she not send anybody. So I'm like, these girls are crazy. So I started getting entangled with Unilag girls, the university students, and I said, okay, now packaging. So we package our way to death. Let's go. But that's what's up. So it's there, and then Joan on Sex came. I started writing about sex, so reading about it, listening to my friends, their experiences. Do actually date for fun? Like go on dates to write about them. Wow. Actually, there's an article I wrote on pulse.ng, weed and sex, my personal experience. I actually smoke weed to have sex. Then I can write about it. Unfortunately, the sex didn't happen because I was high for like 2 days. Then the guy fear, so I will surely die. Yeah, and then but that was the only time perhaps they took weed because I was like, what the hell? Let me not come and die here because I want to write an article. No. Wow. But so it was those kind. But it was fun for me. I really found it really nice. I started doing your nails and do just the whole thing of being a woman. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. So I like it.
Wow.
The criticisms come, though. I don't really just care. Like, my mistake, your insecurities are flying through your tongue. Like, whatever. I don't care.
Actually. And then, you know, as strong woman, tell me about how it be for relationships, because we know.
That's why I'm still single. Okay. I'm kidding, I'm not single.
You don't tell
I'm not
me.
single, but relationships, it's hard because African man always say, now you're in control. So now he's supposed to tell you what you for do. Now he's supposed to correct you when you're wrong. You know, so when you meet a person where they say the woman knows what you want them for their life, and me, I really know what I want them. If I don't like you, I tell you from the start, like the first day. Say, these things you know, you don't know, Papa, no bother yourself. You know, go, you know, no push up. You know, work. And somebody doesn't know more, give another try, make up. You know, if you convince me, I like you. Is it I like you or I don't? It's like that. No matter what kind of gymnastic way you want to do for day, if I don't like you, I don't like you. So, but I don't get to experience. I did some person. This is what. So Chris, people they talk Chris. You can't tell me, say, oh, Joan, you are too independent. That's in pain me. Say you're too independent. I don't see you like somebody that can be submissive. Chai. It was in my house. I just stand so just open doors. Papa, bye. Come and be going. I never, come and be going. He never come back. He's married now.
Wow.
Yeah, good luck to you.
That really good.
But I think it was just the best. But I don't get, people they don't know. Someone asked me, see, what are the things that people don't know about you? I've had 2 proposals in my life.
Wow.
I respect the guys. But I'd not be just ready. I was young. I did not know my left and right. And then it's like, if I accept that proposal, my life will be about you. And then I just get lost. So I deny them. Wow. The 2 rings, they still there for my house today. I look on Sunday, them to say, well, God, whether or not you be to my deny. If I would not green, I would not marry, you know. But I've had backlash on social media of comedians who felt like not getting married or where you don't marry, that's where they use and cost me. You never born, they use and cost you. I'm like, you guys are just stupid.
Wow, thank you for this interesting conversation. Thank you for all the things they don't tell me about you.
You're welcome.
So before you go, one know which be your Beta Torpoh.
I set up this. Hey, God. Let me see. Something that will be very passionate for me now. Hate speech. I've been accused of that though on social media. That it instigates divide. You want me to put the divide, me northwest, southwest, the divide, and blah, blah, blah. So it's because of a question I asked. So my pineapple could be around that hate speech. We na see if we succeed or struggle for put reasoning above emotions, then I just say hate speech no go less. Because if you think before you talk, you know go hate.
Yeah, you know talk.
You
for
will talk for constructive reasons and not to cause violence.
Yeah.
So nama pineapple that.
Wow.
Outside try.
They are pineapple heavy and it's deep. So thank you. No money come for Beta Torpoh. Wednesday, I will get some gifts for you.
You see that? You see that? Have you opened them?
Yes,
okay.
what?
Because my birthday the next month, so this could be my birthday present.
You know, Beta Torpoh.
Yes.
All right,
this
so
is nice.
Oh,
thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm really no day, my brother. Live your life. Don't care less about anything else. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for the time we will spend away. And we hope we'll go, host you again next time.
Hey, we're waiting for you on Freaky Table.
Ade, anytime. Ade. So thank you plenty and see you again next time. Bye-bye.